Carter on the left.
Bad pass.
Carter, the quick move to counted. What a move, Chennedy Carter.
For Chicago. Van Loo the three off the mark. Edwards and Reese fighting for the rebound. Chennedy Carter coming up with it for Chicago. Carter attacking, turns on the Jets and gets.
Carter against Horston. We're going to be watching that matchup all night long. Carter does a great job getting by Jordan there. Now on Agumake. Good bounce pass to Reese. Up and in.
Carter hops in and floats it home. Chennedy.
Ball and converting. 6 seconds to go. Opening quarter. Chennedy Carter crossover to the rim.
Now in Chicago, going against Courtney Williams, who reverse style went from Chicago to Minnesota. Chennedy Carter pace.
All off here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. To Shields. To Carter. Pull up Jay. Good night.
They're just going back and forth.
Carter. I think Cheryl Reeve had noticed that too, but elected not to challenge in that kind of position. Carter crossing over, gets another one.
Last second. Beautiful feed.
Hayes has got a free throw, and now that bucket. Carter, finger roll finish.
Mabry will outlet. Carter has been looking to score with this matchup against Bantam, and she draws a foul.
Largest lead of the game, plus 11. 14 seconds to play here in the quarter. Shot clock still in play, it's at 7. Chennedy Carter takes a peek, goes off the glass, and gets in.
This is a veteran team sending a message.
Carter drills it, knocks it down. A little shoulder shake.
Here's Carter. Carter looking to take Wheeler. Carter insists her way to the cup.
Today's starters out there for the Sky. Parker Tyus leaves it short. Played her first 6 years with Chicago. Chennedy, right? They call it what they want, is what Teresa Weatherspoon has said. Deflection. Sky is turning over the sparks, and Carter on the move.
Players, Andalusini is not a player that the Lynx count on for a lot of points, but she is very much an offensive threat anytime she's on the court. She's got a nice stroke.
A quick 5 points, 6 for the game.
Man, beautiful move. That indicates the level of confidence that she's playing with right now.
Carter.
Catching Emily Inksler in stride to finish on the left side. Carter. Pull up Jay, that goes.
Oh, pull up for that short jumper. Or go the hole.
And Carter will look for hers. Talking with the beautiful people. Chennedy Carter, 7 seconds to shoot. Carter, shovel, pass. Cardoso.
A lot of youth for Chicago.
Dojkic can't hit. Here comes Allen the other way for the Sky. Inside Carter.
One off of tying her career high at 14. Chennedy Carter. Ooh.
Camila Cardoso protecting the basket.
Gets another block. Cardoso is a machine back there. Carter gets it to go.
She's so overlooked too. With all the talk in this team, she's another player.
And Chennedy Carter's first.
About 20% of her points on the defensive end with plays exactly like that. Live ball turnovers are deadly against the Wings.
Carter gets an up. Broadcast team. Simi Miller, Jason Ross Jr., Stephen Bardo, Lisa Beinson, proud to bring you the Sky Games all season long. Chennedy.
In the back of her head, it's not just her offense, it's her ability to see the game.
Carter penetrates.
Seattle has got to try to get some help on Carter off the bounce.
Spin move in the lane. Floating it up with.
Ball there, going back to Chicago. But you just see how New York got back on defense.
But competitive. Both teams are playing very hard, both ends of the floor. High-level basketball, and they're competing.
All right, well, hopefully we'll see you out here next year after you finish up your season. 48-40 lead here for Washington. Carter quickly down the floor, lays it up and in. Count the
Team that doesn't take a ton of threes in the Connecticut Sun. Only Dallas takes fewer threes. Carter, a little pirouette and a dance in the...
That side ball screen is really difficult to guard.
You called it. Chennedy Carter, a boost off the bench in a hurry.
Talked about former teammates with the Liberty. Oh, Chennedy Carter.
And Clark, who hit her first 2 from downtown, has missed her last 5. Carter just blurs by Clark, who didn't turn around.
That hip and finish at the rim.
Jump ball won there by Harrison. Carter turning on the Jets, getting right to the hoop. Lays that up and...
Of course, the Sparks making an adjustment with no Lasia Clarendon, no Kurt Miller here tonight. Carter.
5.
Blown coverage defensively.
And a steal by Carter on Diggins. Carter behind the back, driving in on Skyler. Feeling it, Kennedy.
Here's Sheldon, the runner, right over Cardoso. Reese with yet another rebound. Angel Reese already with 5 rebounds, and Carter finishes.
Works off Edwards, gets to the hoop. Too strong off the glass. Mabry with the loose ball. Up the floor, Carter has Walker Kimbrough to beat and does.
To it here at Wintrust. Leads back up to double figures. How about Carter?
She retreats, now gets it over to Evans. Back to Carter. Step on Horston and gets to the window and score.
Carter takes the contact. Well, Stewart driving against Harrison. Cardoso with another rebound. And Carter with that speed goes all the way.
I love Jewel Lloyd's mom.
The cameras love Jewel Lloyd's mom too. Sky fans gonna...
Trying to get it to Boston, wasn't there. Now has it knocked away. Cardoso, the deflection. Kennedy Carter lays it in.
Entire career. She's being asked a lot.
Carter finger roll.
Sky fans would love that if we just might have everyone. Kennedy Carter, a burst into the front court, and 2 more.
The onslaught of the game for Atlanta. She's got to be able to score for this team, and having Jordan Canada back has allowed her to do that as well, taking some of the pressure off.
You just cannot stay in front.
Get going. Remember, she's been in foul trouble for most of the evening. Just her 2nd field goal. Carter trying to go to work. Rattles.
Averages about 4 fast break points per game. You mentioned that's top in the league. Carter pulls up. Mid-range that time.
Now Haley Jones blocked by Turner at the opposite end, then saved it from going out of bounds. Textbook block from Turner. Sidestep, little Euro move, and a pretty finish.
Tyus just couldn't handle the dribble right there. Thought she had a mismatch taking her off the dribble, but
misses all 3 free throws. Just a massive missed opportunity there for Indiana. And then Carter blows right.
Now Veronica Burton, that's her first 3-point attempt. Woo. And Carter slipped.
After what's just been a horrifying start offensively for Seattle, Carter to the window and 1. Allen against Sammy up top. Dribble handoff Mabry. 10 on the shot clock. Good backdoor cut. Carter just loses Jordan Hort.
What you love to see around young players like Reese, like Cardoso, and even Kennedy Carter, who's been through her own struggles early on in her W career. No struggles there as she flips it in, plus the foul. And a chance for 3 for Kennedy.
They lead the W in steals and blocks.
Agbagor can't get it to go. Snatched down by Harrison. Here comes Mabry. Pass over the top. Well connected to Kennedy Carter. How about that feat?
Gives it up. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Elizabeth Williams, Anya Nwede getting set to check in for Chicago. Nancy Allen whips the pass to Kennedy.
Under 30 seconds to go in the first. Carter on the move, puts it up and through. Extends the Liberty lead to 4. Carter on the attack, easily. Alumni night here at Barclays Center. Here's the
because it's just one of her players just making a physical play. Minnesota is probably one of the most physical, if not the most physical team in the WNBA.
Carter. Free throws right there by Parker Tyus. Ice in her veins.
And she will be defending and boxing out on Reese. There's Carter to the rack again.
Cardoso gets a piece with the block. Here comes Kennedy Carter. Hollywood off to the race.
Something here in Chicago as Atlanta turns the ball over yet again.
They just swarm Parker Tyus. Carter out of the pack with it, slithering through in the finger.
Carter attacking, gets right to the hoop, lays it up and in, count the foul.
And Seattle jumping out, quick start in the first quarter, and Chicago's dealing with a little foul trouble.
Carter between the wickets, driving in again. Baseline right.
So the ball isn't sticking to one side like it did in that second quarter of the New York Liberty game for Atlanta. It's moving side to side, being able to break down that defense to find the open man.
The buck in 12 minutes for Angel Reese. She needs one double-double to tie Candace Parker's all-time record with 12 consecutive games with a double-double. Carter hanging in.
A 13-3 Indiana run. A lot of substitutions for Chicago and Kennedy.
Liberty by 4. Harrison seeing a double team. Over to Carter, just checked in, scores, plus the foul.
It's a surprise as well when you consider the Sky commit the most turnovers, the most fouls.
7 to shoot. Harrison to a cutting Kennedy Carter. Nice play.
Carter wants it in the post on Clark. Here's Kennedy Carter. The pull-up jumper is good.
The starting lineup with Diamond Miller had a knee injury. And Miller slowly working her way back.
Mabry. Carter from 17, nothing.
I just seem like a step slow almost every time.
And Mabry, you've talked about it. No points here so far, but Carter.
Here's Cardoso. The rookie draws 2. Carter floats it up and in.
This is where Greg Bibb gets so much credit because he not only runs the organization.
I forget too, Jonquel Jones out with 3 personal fouls in the second quarter as well. Allen flips it over to Carter. How about?
Taking her time, setting up Reese, who sees the double team. Carter spinning, firing. It drops, plus the.
Too many extra passes right there for Atlanta, but I like that they had the faith in Maya Caldwell to take that 3.
Carter on the cross cut.
Under a minute to go in the fourth. Kennedy Carter. This is who you want the ball with under.
She has been terrific. Mabry doubled off to Carter. Her jumper is good.